Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is The Hunter, Call of the Wild, and this time I'm going to continue this story following the GPS. So now, between the previous video and this one, I went running all over the map to all of the lookouts. So now the entire map is open. I have claimed few of the outposts. There are still a couple that I need to claim, but right now I am going to head towards that marker. The GPS tracker is there, so we'll go and see what we can find. And there's something like 22 hours of the community challenge left, so I would like to find wild boars. And once again, yeah, I need to switch that back to magenta. So it's so annoying. Oh, that's roe deer. Oh, and now there are new daily challenges. Like in the previous one, I was supposed to photograph hares. Didn't complete that one. So what were the current ones? So I need to find wild boars and the harvesting red deer. That's late in the evening. Now the daily ones: 4 deer, pass the harvest check and nothing else. Photographing 2 predators, no special conditions. I think that will be foxes, but they are all over the place on this map, so that shouldn't be too hard. And then photographing mammals at night from midnight to 4 a.m. So we'll see how that goes. Now that is pine marten, and I was thinking photographing 2 predators. The pine martens should count. Those and foxes and mink. Maybe even badgers. I'm not quite sure. What do badgers eat? I mean, they are they more like omnivores? But they yes, it counts. So I don't really know much about badgers, but I think they might be a bit like bears and raccoons, like eating whatever they come across. Like scavenging, maybe hunting, and eating berries and food scraps they come across. I'm not quite sure. I think, well, if I see a badger, I'll try taking a picture and then we'll see if it counts or not. So getting close to the marker. Oh, badger. 9 to 12 kilos. I wonder what is the maximum weight. Oh. Can I spot that one from up here? Where are you? They are so small. Yeah, I don't see it. Let's continue. I would like to see a badger. Check if it counts as a predator. Like considering future daily challenges, it would be useful to get the info on what counts as predator on this map. But I'm sure mink is definitely a fox. Pine marten and mink are definitely predators, but the badger is questionable. Okay, now it's 140 meters. So what do we have here? It's bird. That's the one I have no idea how to pronounce, but it is mezzo in Finnish. So very simple, easy name. And then when there's a really big male, it is ukkomezzo. Like ukko is the word for old man. Now, what do we have here? So this is need zone for that bird. But what do we have? The GPS tracker. That was what I'm looking for. Well, I mean, was it in the bait? So the animal ate the tracker. Is that the idea?
I should have known. Heard stories of this up north. Eagles carrying
Oh.
off wee lambs. Well, we've been reintroducing them, and well, the livestock can't keep up. The eagles were here first, though, so I guess the sheep can do one. Makes sense that the old gods didn't suffer invaders, eh? Either way, we can let the farmers know as eagles they need to look out for. Well, all good, that'll do them. They're the size of bleeding barn doors.
Yeah, how about this needs something?
Alright, since you were such a big help with those eagles, I could use another favour. See, I was in the museum up the river and nipped in the shop on the way back. All the Lord was gone. Had to have a round sausage. But more, well, also importantly, I've seen this before. Some roaster is planning a barbecue, or my name is Naila. If they date in the heather, they'll burn a whole lot more than they squarings. I'll be combing the other muir, but if you could check the ones I can't get to and steal the bombs brekkie, then I'd appreciate it.
So, go to the lookout point. Yeah, and it is here, and I was there. And I was wondering, there was a campsite near that lookout.
Right, pal. Need you to do a bit of investigating. I've had reports of illegal pig dumping. From the shot I have, it's a mix of domestic pig, and wild boar. Interbred spread and ready to hit the tune. Unfortunately, we have to hit it first. If you could inspect some drop-ins, confirm the cull and go for it, you'd be doing me a solid.
Track, photograph and take down a wild boar from within 25 meters. Oh, nice. Okay, I suppose. So now those droppings. Where was it? Or do I want to do this first? This one. So this is first finding the droppings and then the next step comes after that. But I think they were somewhere in this part of the map, and I have tents here. I left them behind sort of temporarily so I can get close to this one, and that one is close to the outpost. Yeah, I was thinking of probably removing that one but leaving the other two on the different sides of this lake in place for now. But now we have, I could start by going here since I am fairly close. Oh, maybe first this one and then to the outpost, and I'll continue with the missions later. So that way, under a kilometer. And another one. Where are you? Yeah, that's a deer. And another one. And another one. But where is that pine marten? Is it too far away? No, not too far away. I won't count it. So that one is done. Now harvesting deer. So now the question mark is there, a couple of 100 meters away. I wonder, what is this? I have no idea what these flowers are. So if the pine marten is category 1, does that mean that the mink is also? I mean, they are about the same size. Should be. Or is the mink slightly bigger? But yet there is a third one that is about the same size, but not on this map, but in real life. Like, I think pine marten is näätä, and mink is minkki, and then we also have lomikko. It's the one that's white in winter and brown in summer. They are sort of, you think about the same size, and then I think otters are bigger. We do have those as well. They are more rare than the other ones. So now I suppose this is a ground blind. Yes. I'll need to check where were those last landmarks. Well, I'll be checking the question marks anyway, so I'll come across the last two landmarks at some point. Now I'll be building this one. And then the outpost is here, 240 meters. So let's go that way. I was thinking, what was the daily challenge that was needed to be done at night? Was it about those mammals? I was thinking, should I go looking for the wild boars at night? I could do that. It was after midnight, so first looking for red deer after 7 p.m. and then go looking for the boars after midnight. '24 to 29, that's not big enough. But at least there are big roe deers on this map. I have already found tracks of 2 of those. The first one I did manage to shoot, but it was too small. And the second one, I spotted it and the trophy value range went up to 74, so that wasn't big enough. So even if it's up to 35 kilos, it's still probably not good enough to be a diamond one. Now we have this one here, and I think there is 1 or 2 outposts left after this. So do we have, is it there indoors? Where's the door? No. Okay, it's here. Now claiming this one. So what do I do next? So I needed to go to the lookout. Yeah, there's an outpost, so it's not too far away. I could go do that, and then I could go check one of these. Well, maybe this one. If I go all the way to the lookout, might as well go and check this one. But how are those challenges? So deer, any, just passing harvest check. Yeah, photograph 4 mammals after midnight. Okay. Yeah, so red deer after 7 p.m. and wild boars after midnight. So 20 hours left of the community challenge. I really need to find those boars. But yeah, let's go here and go to that lookout. See what's in there. like I know what's in there. There's a campsite, but sort of what needs to be done. So that way. And it was a road here. Okay, so I'll need to climb up there. So I thought I might as well run. I don't need to worry about scaring animals. I haven't heard or seen anything except some birds. Now, okay, we have a fox fleeing. Yeah, there are a lot of foxes on this map. Now, at least based on the amount of sounds I've been hearing, and then there are all those foxes fleeing. So now here. Okay. Look for signs of fire.
You say you've seen smoke? Sounds like our culprit. Go take a closer look.
Now. Oh, so it wasn't here. So that means I'll need to fast travel to this one and then go towards the marker. Yeah, I thought it would be the campsite next to a lookout. Okay, now it's 250. Oh, but it is. So it wasn't next to a lookout. It was near one of the outposts. I just remember wrong. Well, doesn't matter. Now we'll go and see what needs to be done. And there isn't anybody there because there never is. Like all the other people are just voices. Like even if there's somebody present, they are inside some building and won't let you in. Like where was it? Askerage, there was somebody in a building. Door was locked and they wouldn't let you in. So, oh, I suppose that's roe deer based on the way it's running. Well, let's go and check this one.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and I need that quenched. Let's make sure it's really out with some water. Then you worry, it's no going anywhere.
So we take water and then
Alright, we pissed on their chips. Now we'll eat 'em tea. Take nae prisoners, and they're lornin' Oh, bro. If you're gonna cook my breakfast in my park, there's gonna be consequences.
So, Nick, what? Oh,
Everyone has the right to roam, but the only person cleared to burn the muir is me. 'Cause I do it properly. Despite bams like this one coming through, I actually wish Roddy cracked open the whole asylum. What's the point running the best kept private estate in the world if it's also the best kept secret? I need to work a deal with Navi down the shop though. Can't he be doing without my scratches and Lorne? Right, that's me. Later then.
okay, mission complete.
You know the drill. We've had hunters winding, saying the stone is whispering, spooking the deer. Well, since you've done such a good job with the other stuff, I'd appreciate if you could give this a look too.
So, visit the Whispering Stone. Now, where is that? So I've been there. Now I have a tent here. And there is an outpost here. The distance, I think the outpost is closer. Like the road is quite winding from here, although I could go to the tent and just head straight towards this. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Just explore some terrain I haven't seen before, looking for need zones and tracks and all that. Oh, fallow deer. Okay, so in this corner of the map we have fallow deer and wild boars. Oh yes, so I'm going straight towards the marker and let's see if we can find some of those wild boars. I need to get one of those before the time runs out. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think it's gone. Oh, it's there. Oh. Now where is it? There. Of course it turned. I was a bit late taking that shot. It turned. I couldn't stop myself. So wonder. Yeah, it's gonna run a long way. Oh, the landmark is there and let's hope this is running in that direction. So where is the... Does it start here? No. starting point is here. No organs hit. Yeah. That means it's gonna run. It's gonna run a very long time. And how about... Oh, this is droppings. 0 to 25. Okay. Now we are getting close. The landmark is there, but I'm gonna find this first. It's here. So that's bronze because, well, wasn't the intestine. It was too far back and too low. But at least I got it. Like found it. There's another one I shot and that one went somewhere. I didn't even want to go running after
In the
it.
grasp of the whispering stone, the half-light flickers and sputters. Where the worlds come close and travellers find themselves trapped. Those begging to hear the voice of the one they love can cup their ear to the rock and listen a while. But whose parting words they hear is a mystery. Indeed, it could be better to hear nothing at all.
Right, let's have a look. Hey, while I do, reckon you could do me a solid? Brush away the moss on the stone there and snap a photo. The website could do with a wee spit and shine. Looking like teletext the new. If you mind that.
So this. And then.
Right, everything looks in order. People have been saying that the deer have been acting a bit funny though, so we'll check out a few in the wild and all.
So, observe nearby deer behavior. Okay. Whatever that means. Warning call. So, what the... Now where is the... Here. What does observing... Do I need to spot some deer? Is that what it means? And what is nearby? How close does it need to be? Now let's remove that waypoint so it's not bothering me. Where did that warning come from? So this one was, I shot it and then I was following the tracks, but it was taking me further away from the landmark, so I just left it. Left it there. Not sure if I want to go try to find it. Like it's not gonna pass the harvest check, so it doesn't count for the daily challenge. So I don't mind leaving it. I usually don't leave, but when I shoot something I go and find it, but this time I don't want to waste time looking for that one. Should I switch to this? So I need to find some deer. Well, oh, but now it has this marker. Why didn't it show it before? So I need to be here, in this spot, and observe deer. Oh. Okay.
Looks good to me. Day one down for science. Well, you're a hunter, right? Not a scientist, so do it for hunting.
I mean, now where is it? Where is it? Now I don't see it. Let's put the marker there so I can see the... It's there. Yeah, I think that one. That one didn't go far. So that should count for the daily. It counts for the mission, but it also counts for the daily challenge. Dark spotted. Oh, that was a good shot.
Okay now. There should be whispering from the stone. Not expecting much, mind, but at least you found a nice deer.
So what's next? Search the area. What are we supposed to find here? This is not the best time to do this. It's so dark. But hopefully I'll be able to...
You hear that? Oh, where's that coming from?
And you'll be both. You may have heard the tales of a famous Scottish sea serpent. But she isn't dangerous. You can even hear her calling for her kid, longing for company. Go say hello. She isn't very well known,
Pick up the headphones. Where? Oh, there.
It was some headphones and... sounds like Roddy's podcast. No wonder they left them behind. It's either that or tuning your ears off. But I think the real myth here was that someone was listening to the Rodcast. No offence, Bill. Well, that's me. Cheers, Newt.
Okay, that one's completed.
Hey, pal. This one's serious. Family hikers have reported their child missing. We've got everyone combing the grounds, but given the circumstances, the more hands on deck, the better. I'll send through where we saw them last. Ring me as soon as you know something. Reported it to Roddy. He insists it's an Irk Ushka. A shape-shifting horse monster. Keep an eye out for one of those. In the meantime, we're looking for a child. You know what they look like. Like a person, but smaller and more stupid. Yep, that's the one.
Okay, travel to the last known location, which is, I could remove the waypoint. It's there. So that means I should follow the trail. I could check this one on the way there. Follow the trail to this road. Actually no. Go to this one and then this way here. No point crossing the river. Yep, I think that's the plan. So, where is the trail? No, a bit. Okay, here. Here's the trail. So this one and then turning left towards that marker. Now the question mark should be fairly close. And I'm running since I'm not going to do any hunting right now. But it would be the time for hunting red deer, but I don't think there are red deer on this part of the map. So now what do we have here? Okay, it's a landmark. Wonder, is this one of those I need to... Future heritage... Oh, heritage. Yes. This is one of those. So it's dark, but I'm... Oh, doesn't work. Let's activate this one. 212. So it's here. Does it work? Oh, that was mink. Where? Like, I haven't spotted one of those yet. I'm only missing a mink and one of the birds. Okay, I don't see. Now, oh, which way do I?
Minks are little cuties.
Okay.
We've seen them drop a little as otters go up.
Seriously? American mink? Cuties? They are pests. Total monsters. Bird populations get eradicated. Yeah, so like birds are nesting on some little like there's just rocks in the water. The birds make their nests there, and if a mink happens to get there, everything's destroyed. They are definitely not cute. I think they are the one of those, like if it goes into hen house, it kills everything. Oh, was it the pine marten? I think it's the animals of that kind.
As part of our restoration, we've brought
Okay.
the rainforest back to Tornashian. Originally it was burned, chopped and blistered to make space for the goats, cattle and sheep. So growing it back isn't just good for the environment, it's a good way to tell the English today, one and all. Oh, they've had enough of our trees, I tell you.
So now what was I? Oh, it was the this one. So let's go back to the other side of the river. And go towards that marker. Yeah, should I run? Get there faster. And it is exactly the people who think minks are cuties, that are the problem. Well, I suppose you could consider them cute, but yeah, rabbits are cute. And it was really bad idea to take them to Australia. And cats are cute, but you wouldn't take. What was the place where cats were for? Oh, it's Svalbard. Yeah, that was like cats are totally forbidden. Like you can't take any cats. They have dogs, but you can't have cats in there.
The Erch Ushke is the most dangerous and vicious of all water horses. A shapeshifter, assuming the form of a pony, a horse, or a handsome man. Begging stragglers to hold its hand or mount its back, lulling them in with dreamlike fantasy. Then water comes into view. Instantly their skin jolts awake, crackling into an adhesive that binds them together forever. Pulling them down, deep down, into the open arms of the loch.
Okay, we are getting closer to the point. Wonder what's in there. I suppose some traces, maybe tracks. Well, there's some tracks. So, okay. Let's make... Oh.
Finally, some good news. That's our best lead yet. Keep at it.
Oh? You are calling that good news? That's water. Missing kid. Water. Toy on top of the rock. I wouldn't call that good news. So what do we have here?
Well, I'll be. Those footprints look too small to be an adult's. Follow them.
Okay. Why aren't there tracks? Like tracks to actually follow. This is so stupid. You're given a marker. But here are the next tracks. This is way too easy. Like this would be more logical if there were just tracks to follow without these markers. The next one. Yeah, there's no way to find these without these markers, but I think there would be more tracks. Okay, now we are on a road. Well, I suppose that's a good thing. Like if somebody got lost and found the road, they probably wouldn't get off the road. Just follow it wherever it goes. But the only problem if you're lost and you find a road is that how do you know which way to go? Like it could be something like the road that led to my grandparents' farm. One way would be out of the area and the other would be just deeper in to the dead end that was the yard of the farm. Like the road ended at the farm. So then you would need to turn back and walk all the way to where you came from and further in the other direction. At least at that point you would know that you're going in the right direction. But like if you're really tired and you get your hopes up finding a road and then you find out you're going to the wrong direction, that would be quite disappointing. And if you're really tired, you might just sit down and give up. Now, yeah, this kid has no sense at all. wandering off the road. Should have just followed the road. But of course, there was nothing about the age of the child. Like if it's something like a toddler, it makes sense that they have no sense. But maybe this is a bit too far for a toddler to wander. So maybe it's a bit older child, and in that case this makes no sense. Now, where are we? Okay. There's nothing anywhere near. So, how is this going to end? Like, there's never any other people, so it's probably gonna be one of those, oh, he was found, he's safe, you can stop looking. That was, oh, it's in Hirschfelden. There's also a child goes missing. That was the, oh, he was found. Oh, why doesn't it show me the distance?
Looks like they lead here. Any idea where they go next? Out towards the castle, you say? I'll get Roderick to take a look. Hold tight.
Hi, mate. Isla gave me your number. Told me you were a fan of the broadcast. Sure enough, I went for a look round the castle and found the Wayne, which is all thanks to you. Crisis over. It seems they were curious about the castle and wanted to come and have a look. They loved my Kelpie stories. Didn't even want to go home when their parents arrived. I think I'll invite their whole school up to the castle. If there's just one who's as interested, well, that'd be some use for these old walls, eh? I think I could use that. So, yeah, sterling work today, mate. Pats on the back all round. What?
Okay, that one's completed.
Hey, pal. Isla here. Me and the boss can't thank you enough. First it's Wayne's, soon I can see all kinds wandering in here. God, it's a wet dream come true. Maybe should let Roddy do the talking. He'd like that. Anyway, as a little treat, you can get to the bottom of this photo that's been doing the rounds online.
So, pick up photo and camera trap. I can remove that. So, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there. I think I'll be continuing this mission the next time. This will be all for this video.